Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor and we're going to run through a bunch of charts here. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and sign up for the free 7-day trial. You don't need any payment information or credit card information. All you need is to create a username and password and you're in for 7 days for free. And you can take advantage of all the member only features like the live chat room, the real-time option alerts, the daily lunchtime webinar where I go over any chart that you want me to. It's an educational experience, as well as I help you manage trades that you're in or potentially decide trades that you want to get in. It's a great community environment, and I suggest that you take advantage of it. All right, so let's get into these charts. This is the S&P 500 weekly chart. We are getting rejected at a downtrend line up here. The downtrend line started in 2015 right here. The highs are in May. Got a lot of touches, several rejections, especially up here in November, December. A lot of touches up here, and we're coming up here and we're getting rejected again at this downtrend line. So that is a level to be aware of on the S&P 500. Switching to the daily time frame here, we've got the uptrend line that's been valid since early March here. Okay, we've got several touches here, here, here. We bounced from it, and then we finally broke through it, closed below it rather, on Thursday's trading session, and then we have another day where we closed below this trend line on Friday. Okay, we've got a little downtrend line starting to work up against. You know, this isn't going to be a make or break trend line for me. We've only got 3 candles touching it, but again, it's something to start with. Okay, looking at the indicators here, we're having some early warning signs. We've got MACD, which crossed bearish over here. So we had a bearish divergence as the S&P was heading higher. We had MACD, which was trending down. And over here, we've got MACD gaining some momentum, some space between that and the signal line, which is the blue line. Okay, so MACD pointing down. We've got RSI, which is the green line. It's also trending down as well. So definitely some levels to be aware of here on the S&P 500. Next, I'm going to be covering BIIB. This is the daily chart here. We've got a nice little uptrend line right here. That's going to be right around 265. If BIIB is going to continue with this trend to the upside, which it looks like it is, if you look at the volume pattern here, we've got a nice expanding volume. Look at this volume just increasing as BIIB is going higher, and as you can see, there's a drop off of volume right here as BIIB is consolidating lower. So I think a touch of about 265, wherever this trend line is, when it decides to touch that, should get a bounce. Moving forward on BIIB, we've got a downtrend line up here, which is right around 290 at this very moment. Okay, but again, remember it's declining, so by the time it touches up here, it could be around 283, something like that. Okay, we've got a touch here, here, here. All right. Next, I want to cover LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I'm going to scroll in a little bit. LinkedIn, this is the daily chart. Got a really nice downtrend line to work off against. I do think that LinkedIn is heading lower in the near term. We've got a big bearish candle right here with some big volume right here. So we're seeing some sellers come in. Moving forward, if LinkedIn decides to hit the 100 mark, I do think it'll get a little bit of a bounce at the very least, short term, because we've got 5 or 6 candles here that bounced off of that level. So be aware, we've got that resistance from that downtrend line, and then we've got support down here at 100. Touching on Twitter here, I do think that short term, it looks like Twitter is heading higher. But before I touch on that, I just want to expand. This is the daily chart here, and Twitter is in a downtrend. Okay, so a lot of obsessed investors are, always looking for a bottom call on these really hyped up plays like Twitter. It's a great start. If we're going to be forming a bottom, this could be it. But again, overall, still in a major downtrend. So you just have to keep that in mind when you're trading or investing in Twitter. So moving forward with the near term, we've got this uptrend line support. It should get a bounce from this level. We've got a lot of touches, touch here, and about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches right here in this range. So definitely a valid uptrend line. And we did break over this short-term downtrend line right here. So looking like definitely can head higher for Twitter. But again, this uptrend line has to hold for Twitter. Resistance is right around that 1725, 1750 mark. The highs of all these candles right here, and then it was support from over here. So what was once support becomes resistance. And we've also got the biggest volume by price bar right here, this gray bar, which is going to help act as resistance as well. So support at the uptrend line, resistance at about 1726, 1750. Moving forward to Solar City. Solar City, this is the daily chart. Really nice downtrend line over here, and it broke over that. And then we've got this really nice uptrend line as support. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. Really nice uptrend line to play with. I believe that a consolidation, a retest of that downtrend line and the uptrend line should get a bounce. So just be aware of that. Not sure if it's going to head there because we are over this resistance, which is now support. But it's looking not the strongest candles above this resistance. So definitely could see it retesting lower. But again, should get a bounce from lower. Next, I'm going to cover IBB. Pretty similar look to, pretty similar look to Biogen, BIIB, which we covered before. We've got this uptrend line support. I got a touch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touches, including this touch right here. And that matches up with the support right here that we broke over. As you can see, it was resistance from these few candles here, these few candles here, and these few candles over here. And as you can see, the biggest volume by price bar right here, which we were over. So now as we're over those big volume by price bars, they're going to act as support. So we've got this uptrend line support as well as this horizontal line support to work with. Next, I'm going to cover Under Armour. Under Armour, really nice breakout above this resistance right here. Look at this volume by price bar, big volume by price bar. So breaking above that, very bullish. And as you can see, broke above these highs, these highs, these highs, these highs, these highs, and these highs over here. So break over this key resistance on Friday's trading session. Looks like Under Armour is headed higher. But again, just something that you want to be aware of is this is not the friendliest candle. Opened up here, came down, closed red. But again, it did close above this resistance. So that's the most important thing. We've also got this uptrend line support here, a bunch of touches here, almost a touch there, a few touches there, a few touches here. So definitely a line that you want to be aware of for Under Armour. Next, we're going to cover Costco. Cost broke below this uptrend line support right here, but we are at a level of pretty heavy support right around this 151, 150 range right here from the lows of these candles, the lows of these candles. And as you can see, there's a lot of volume by price bars in this range as well. So I suspect that we're going to see a little bit of a bounce here, potentially retest up here about 155. But we are working on a little bit of a downtrend line here, and so a retest of this uptrend line and this downtrend line right around 155. I suspect that that'll get rejected as well, so just be aware of that. Starbucks looks bullish. We broke over this downtrend line right here, and we are working on this uptrend line right here, and we broke over this key resistance as well. So we can use that uptrend line as support. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 touches against that uptrend line. So definitely a line that you want to be aware of if you're trading or investing in Starbucks. Next, I'm going to cover ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil, we've got this uptrend line support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10, 11 touches right here, and we broke below that uptrend line support, and we're trading in a box here, right here with the 83.25 and about the 82 level as support. I suspect that we're going to be heading lower from here. MACD trending down, RSI trending down, so the indicators are agreeing with price. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. Really hope that this video will help you out in your trading or investing. Again, you can sign up for the 7-day free trial. No payment information required. All you need to do is create a username and password, and you'll be able to take advantage of all the member-only features for free for 7 days. Come check us out. We'll see you over there.